All right. Start it. Okay, so we'll start with a little centering. As always, so sitting tall, no slumping in your chair. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose if possible. And just take some nice long, slow breath. Getting that air all the way down into the lower ribs, lower lungs. Just feeling your body this moment. And use the exhale to release any extra tension around your shoulders and neck, belly. And then let's do a inhale in 3 parts. So inhale, 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 and then exhale, nice and smooth. Exhale. So sniff, sniff, and exhale. Full lungs and a nice long exhale. Perfect. And then we'll go up and over, and then hold it, and then send the breath in here into your left side. Nice big stretch for those tiny muscles here. And another side, coming over to your left. Breathing in the right side. And then back to center. And then let's try that sort of forceful, I don't know if you can see it, but on the exhale, you're gonna sort of forcefully exhale and the belly snaps back. So it's a little massage for the whole abdominal cavity, and you're also toning the diaphragm. So it's sort of like the inhale happens sort of on its own. So you focus on that forceful exhale. So yeah, so, and sometimes it takes a while to be able to like have those muscle under control. So if you're struggling, don't worry about it. You can do it nice and slow. So just pull the navel in on the exhale and then release the belly on the inhale. You guys able to do it somewhat? Yeah, so this is actually, it can be good to stimulate also some peristalsis. So you wouldn't want to do it after you just ate. So ideally on empty stomach. But it's called, when you do it a little bit more quicker, it's called skull shining breath, and it can also sort of clear your brain. It's very kind of refreshing and slightly stimulating. So, once you get the hang of those muscles, you just do it kind of quicker. Good. So yeah, you can practice that, pulling in on the exhale, releasing on the inhale. Yeah, some circles. Yeah, sometimes breath and I feel kind of sluggish and I up. Good. And a nice big circle with the whole arm. Go backward now. Go back. Kind of like you're swimming backstroke. All right, good. And then we'll go side to side for the twist. Twisting your shoulders towards the side. Great. And then we'll go up and then pull down. You could even use that breath here again. So inhale and then exhale forcefully. Yeah, kind of like a espresso. These breathing techniques. All right, let's wake up this leg. So push through the heel, straightening the knee. Try to lift that leg, sitting tall. Good. And then we'll do the jumping jack. So pop your hands over your head and straighten the legs out to the side. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Let's try 5 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Perfect. Right. And then we'll bring the knees and feet apart to open those inner thighs and groin. And then we'll do the shoulder towards the opposite side, right? Forward. So you're hitching forward, kind of like you want to bring that shoulder towards your foot. And then go the other way. Feel that stretch into the rib area and the sides of the body and the spine. Great. And then we'll try to reach forward. So you're really reaching with the belly down a little bit, right? So almost parallel to the floor if you can. And then sit up tall and push those arms back to open the chest. So lean forward and sit up. Lean, feel that stretch in the hips. And if it's too intense, with the knees apart, you could bring them closer together. Reach and then push back. Reach, push back. Reach, push back. Great. And then sitting tall, just do the bend, straighten, touch the back of the head. Head is nicely aligned with the rest of the spine. You're not jutting the head forward. Look straight forward. Don't look down. And touch the back of the head and release. Good. All right. And then wrap around, reach for the opposite shoulder or even shoulder blade. And then wiggle side to side a little bit. And then remember which arm is on top. And then we'll do the other arm on top. Same thing, reach for the opposite shoulder or shoulder blade. Very good. Okay, and then let's just prepare the ankles for some stepping. So let's do some big ankle circles. And reverse. And switch leg. Focus on that big movement, nice articulation through the whole range of motion. And reverse. Okay. All right, and then let's practice the stand-ups. Either just or the one-legged stand-up where you're, going the heel down and then sitting and standing. All right, so you're mostly using the back leg. A little bit harder. You're just using mostly one leg. Yeah, if you're doing just one leg, do the other side too. Put on some music. All right. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Okay, and then we'll start marching. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Nice high knees. And then moving those arms, especially back. Pushing those elbows back. And then let's try, so you're circling at the elbow joint, right? So up, straight elbows, and then down. Okay, keep those elbows, the upper arms stay parallel to the floor. So you're not dropping them, right? You're up, just moving this forearm. And then reverse, go the other way. Okay. And then let's reach across. And as you reach, spread your fingers. Open the palm. Nice rotation. Shifting the weight. And then lift the heel. You could try to tap if you can. In the summertime when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and
and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor,
Okay, and then I'll
you feel, speed along the lane.
do the opposite knee.
25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. When I grab people, when I daddy, when I mean, we love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea.
Good, and then
We're
we'll
always happy, last we live in,
just
this our
change
philosophy.
all right. Okay, and I will go for the arc.
She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady.
Okay,
Is mine.
let's reach straight up. Straight up. Towards the ceiling.
Something nice to say, what a blessing. I can leave her on her own, knowing she's okay alone and there's no messing.
Good.
She's a lady.
All right, and then I'll go down and do a squat. Bar up, flap, flap, and then down, bar up, and then flap, 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 open, flap, 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 open, flap, 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 open.
She can take what I dish out, and that's not easy. But
What?
she knows me through and through, and she
Chris,
knows
are you
just
saying
what
something?
to do and how to please me. She's a
Oh, sorry, I just muted you.
she's a lady.
Okay. And then we'll go for a side lunge, the bending one leg, straightening the other. Nice wide stance.
She's a lady. She's a lady. Listen to me, people. She's a lady. Yeah, she's a lady. She's a lady.
Make it nice and long, that stance, so you feel that stretch. Good. And then up into that nice big star. And we'll go down and up into that star. And those knees. Nice sumo squat. Open wide. Lower down. Open wide. And reach out, big movement. Straighten those arms, straighten those knees, good. And then hold it here for a bit. Hold it, breathe, breathe, breathe. And stand up, good. Okay, and then we'll go up and down. And lift your heels up. Good. All right, and then we'll go side to side. So you're keeping your feet flat. You're keeping your knees straight. So you feel it here in the side body. Sliding down. Straight to the side. Great. Good. And then step forward with, let's say, your right foot. So you're sort of in a warrior stance. And then we're gonna reach across and across. So standing in that split stance and then twisting a little bit. Reach across. So try to keep the pelvis from moving, right? So we want the pelvis to face forward. So you're forced to twist from the upper back, right? So it's like this, not like this, right? Pelvis facing forward. So you might not have as much range of motion, but you'll feel it more up in the back and around the ribs. Good. Then we'll switch legs. Other leg forward, same thing. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor. Good. All right. Together. Let's do kind of like your jumping rope. So again, lift your heels up and then move those arms. You don't have to, you could jump if you want, but you don't have to. You can just lift those heels. Bend in those knees. Good. All right. And then we'll step and do the big reach back to open the chest. And then walk. Other side. Push back with his arms. Open the heart. Very good. Good. And then a little talk. And then quick. Quick feet. And walk it out. Good. And then we'll go out like that, right? So elbows bent, and then in, and then up and back behind you like that, right? So left, squeeze, and reach back. Left, squeeze, and reach back. Out to the side, back in, and reach back, and out, and squeeze in, reach behind your head. Okay, one more.
L is for the
Good.
way you look
All right,
at me.
and let's go for,
It's for
let's
the only
see,
one
yeah, I guess it's time
I
to do the dumbbell. So yeah, get the dumbbell.
Is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I
Faster
can
music.
give to you. Love. Tastes like strawberries.
Work. Okay, so again, we'll have We'll have 15 exercises.
Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's so tight. You can
You can start marching while I set up the timer.
baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night
All right, so the first one is gonna be a squat, cross punch. One cross punch. Okay, let's go for it. Hip back, core engaged, right? Core engaged, and then twisting. Nice and low. Get back into it.
Lately, I've been moving close to the edge. Still be looking my best. I stay on the beat, you can count on me. I ain't missing no steps. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends. Don't give a damn.
Nice and low and left squat.
Baby, no chance. I could dance, I could dance.
5 seconds.
Watch me dance.
All right, and rest. And then my stance. Okay, so we're gonna go down one side, down on the other side, and then pull both up, and then release. Go down, down, and lift up. Slowly down, side bend, side bend. Push up, down, up and overhead. Slowly lower down.
Watch me dance, dance the night away.
Your last one.
I could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance.
Good. Right, the best. So the next one is just a back hold. So you could either sit down the dumbbells and hold on, or just hold on to them, and we're gonna try to go down. Right, like that. You need to hold on, hold on. Your back heel has to come off the floor, right? So you can get that knee kind of low. You don't have to go all the way, but and make the step long enough. If it's too short, it's kind of hard also to lower down.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride.
50 more seconds.
Fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the
Last one. Good. And rest.
You want me, I want you, baby.
Next one is the
I'm levitating. The Milky Way,
knee
we're renegading.
and elbow. Yeah, so crossing, over, twisting.
Starlight, I need you.
Ready? I go.
Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Rest. What's your shoulders? Those high.
We can go wherever, so let's do it now or never, baby. Nothing's ever too far. Glitter in the sky, glitter in our eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together, but whatever, let's get lost on Mars.
A second.
You want me, I want you, baby.
You can do it.
Sugar-boo, I'm levitating.
Keep lifting those
The Milky
knees.
Way, we're renegading. Yeah.
And last one. Good. And rest.
Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you.
Okay, now we're doing
Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You,
double, do opposite arm and leg, double hamstring and hammer curl. So lift the heel, lift the fist towards your shoulder. One and two. One and two. One and keep that elbow down. Right, so elbow is down here. Just moving the forearm. Ellen, keep your elbow in. You're lifting the elbow too much. Okay. All right, last one. And rest. And okay. We're gonna go step forward, lean, and do 1 and 2. Straighten up, step back. Other side. Lean forward, core engage, elbows back, twice, and back. Step, lean, row. 2, and back. Step, lean, long spine, row. Step, lean, row. Keep your chest up. Step, lean. One more. Step, lean, and row. Good, and rest. All right, next one is a calf lift and chest fly at the same time. So if you can, if your balance is okay with it, lift and then open, come back to your chest. Lift and open. Slide bend in the elbows. Open, close.
My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will
Breath
be the
flowing.
last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose. Or
10 seconds.
do my bad habits lead to white eyes stare into space? And I know I lose control of the things that I say.
Feel his shoulder blades squeezing back. All right, and rest. And then the 8th one is the jog. So we'll do quick feet or march, whatever works for you, but a little bit harder, a little bit vigorous is always good. You can do it. Quick feet. Or you can go side to side, like that. Just something to get your heart rate up. Go, 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 14 seconds. 10. 5. And release. Good. Rest. And we go again. So squat with a cross punch. Comes next. 4 seconds more rest. Ready? Set. Go. Squat. Cross punch. Squat. Cross. Go nice and low. Work those legs. Rotate it. Punch. Almost there. Last one. Right, and rest. Next one's the wide stand. We're rolling down, and then pressing up, and then down again. All right, go for it. And then push it. 5, 5. Curl and press. Uncurl and side bend. And curl and press. Curl, press.
You're insecure.
Last one.
Don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk
All right.
through the
Press.
door. Don't need makeup.
And comes the back lunge. So again, either holding onto the chair or just holding the dumbbells. We're gonna step back, lower down, and then step forward, switch. Keep your chest up, upper back control. You're going back. If that's okay, I mean you can go forward too. I think the back step is just slightly easier underneath the back lunge. But if your balance is off, it might be better to step forward. Good, and rest. Next is the opposite elbow and knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. So twist towards that side. Lift that knee high enough. Up to the upper body. And down. All right, and rest. Okay, so now we're doing the double hamstring curl and the hammer curl. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Don't lift the elbow, right? You have to like target the bicep, so you're staying down with the elbow. 1, 2. You could do it slow. Better, good. Second. Excellent, and rest. And then so we have the step forward, lean with long, the row, double time, double row, and then step back. Step, lean, row. Elbows back, and then push back. Step, lean forward, row. Try to like lean so you're looking down. It's better for the row if you're leaning. A little harder, right? You work against gravity more. And really work those back muscles. Squeezing the shoulder blade back. That's it. All right, oh yeah. And then we have the chest line with the calf lift. So, 3, set, go. Open and lift the heels up. Open wide and then come back to chest. Okay. 15 seconds. And then that's the last one already. That went fast. 5 5 more seconds. Excellent, and you're done with the dumbbell part. So grab some water. Okay, everyone.
Thought on your body, I came alive. It was lethal, it was fatal. In my dreams,
Do a little stretch. So you're gonna go for the opposite knee or even lower if you can. On the exhale, and then inhale back up. Exhale down. Up. And up. And down. Great. And then we'll go down for a forward fold, right? So if you could slightly bend your knees, hinging in the hip, lying down your legs or touching the floor. Stay there for a bit. And don't bend the knees too much. You want that stretch in the hamstrings. So only if it's kind of hard in the back, right? You can slightly bend, but don't do like a squat. Good, and then all the way up.
Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as I fell, and now you're
For
in
side
my way.
bends.
Trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a
Keep
kiss.
those legs
I wasn't
strong.
looking for
Core
this, and now
engaged.
you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing.
Good.
Everything
All right.
going, baby.
And then
Hey, I just met you.
nice big circles in front of you. Cross,
But
left.
here's my number, so call me maybe.
Big movement.
Look right.
Great arms to the side.
But here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
Perfect.
All the other boys,
And let's do the down dog for the chair.
so call me maybe.
So push your hips back away from the arms.
You took your time with the call, I took no time with the
And straighten the arms in the back into the hips.
in my way. I beg and borrow and steal.
And then you'll go forward into the plank.
I didn't
Core engaged.
feel it, but
Glutes
it's
engaged.
in my way. Your stare was
Push
holding,
back through the back of the heart. Push up through the back of the heart.
wind was blowing.
And then push back into the down dog.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
And then plank.
So call me
And then we're gonna try to
hard to look right
hold plank.
today.
Either hold just pure plank, or you could try to hold plank and do the opposite
Just met you,
shoulder tap.
and this is crazy. But here's my
Right? So you're really focusing on stabilizing, so you're not rocking side to side.
But here's my number, so call me maybe. Boy, you came into my
But the butt is in line, right? If you can. Your shoulders over your wrist. Good. And then push back again. Good. And then let's do one more stretch for the hamstring. You're gonna go back to down dog, and then you're gonna try to
At your baby, but here's
lift
my
one
number,
leg up.
so call me maybe. Hey, I just met
Foot
you,
lift.
and this is crazy.
From down dog, you lift your leg up.
So call me maybe, and all the other boys.
And on side side.
But here's my number,
Left, 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 left.
so call me maybe.
Engage that glute. Feel the stretch in the hamstring.
I missed you so bad, I missed you so bad before you came into my life.
And down.
So bad, and you should know
All right.
So call me maybe.
That's it. Let's come down onto all fours. We're gonna try to do the step forward from all fours. So you're on all fours, right? Then you're gonna step the foot forward and then try to come up. And then back down and then switch legs. Other foot, stand up. Down, switch. All the way to nice tall posture, right? And the shoulders back. If this is too much, it could be a little higher on the chair, right? So doing it with the chair. But if you can't do it on all fours, it's even better stretch. Good. All right, and we're gonna go into sort of a circle with the hips. So you're going towards your heels, to the side, forward, side, and up. You're circling, and the circle is guided with your pelvis. So really go towards your heels as far as you can, and then to the side, and then forward, almost like a half plank, and then side and back towards your heels. And then do a few like that, and then switch direction through the hips. Okay, stop. And then stay in child's pose for a bit, for a few breaths. So sitting close to your heels. Okay. And then let's come onto our side. So you can come closer to here. Oh, it's a little more visible. We're gonna be on our side, and we're gonna try to strengthen the inner thigh muscle by doing this. So you're on your side, right? And then your upper leg is gonna be behind you. So foot is behind you. And then you're gonna straighten that lower leg, flex the foot, and then try to lift up and down. So the inner leg is sort of reaching up towards the ceiling. So you should feel it after a few, you should feel it in that inner thigh. Good, good, good. And then after a few, we're gonna do the upper leg. So you can bend the lower leg, straighten the upper leg. Now, come back to like really you're on your side, right? So when we did the inner thigh, we kind of rolled back a little bit. But now we want to be on our side, stacking the hips, and then you go up and down with that straight leg. Straighten the knee and just lift up towards that ceiling. So you'll feel it in that lateral hip. Those are important muscles for gait and pelvic stability, balance. Good. And then we're going to try to bend the knee. And some of you might even be able to grab your foot if you can get as much flexion in the knee. Otherwise, you can just bend that knee, kind of like you want to reach, but you don't reach. But you might feel a nice stretch in the quad muscle, right? The thigh muscle here. Good. Keep breathing through it. Very, very good. And then let's do the other side. I'm gonna switch over like this so you guys see me. So first we'll start with that inner thigh. So lower leg lifts up, flex that foot. Your other foot is behind you. And lift and lift. Those muscles are called adductors, adductors. And they bring that leg towards the midline. Good. Ooh, now I can feel it. And then we'll switch for the upper leg lift. So now you come back to stacked hips. So you're not on your buttocks. You're more on the hip. And then you go up and down. Good. And then bend that knee and try to grab the foot or just keep bending and kind of extending the knee away from you, away from your pelvis. So to get that nice stretch in the quadricep. Very nice. All right. And then release. Then you can come onto your back. Let's do the figure four stretch. So ankle on top of your opposite thigh. And then you can either just gently press that thigh away with your hand and stay here and breathe, or lift that foot off the floor, grab under that thigh. And that's a little bit more intense stretch in the hip. And then switch legs. And then release. Hug in both knees into your chest, rock side to side. Good. And then we'll just lift into bridge. So place your feet hip distance apart. Fingers up. And then as you lift, you can push into the upper arms to get a little bit more of a lift in the chest region. And then hold that bridge pose. Push down into those arms and shoulders, squeeze the buttocks to get up. Breathe. And release. And then we'll just do a windshield wipers. So move your knees to one side and the other side, arms out to the side. Just drawing that twist. Good. And then set up for relaxation. So lying down, or maybe you can put your legs up on something, chair or sofa, or up the wall. Releasing all effort. And then bring your attention into your toes and soles of your feet. Your ankles. And feel your calves. Your knees. Feel your thighs. Feel your pelvis. Feel your belly. Feel your back. Feel your chest. Moving with the breath. Feel your shoulders. Feel your arms. Your hands. Feel your neck. And your face. And feel your whole body resting and breathing. And then take a deep breath in and slowly start moving your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can come up to sitting. And then let's close the class. Feel free to join me. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be mindful. May I have courage. May I have fun. And may I treat myself and others with love and compassion. And then hands to your forehead. It's a reminder of the power of your thoughts. Hands to your lips. As a reminder of the power of your words. And hands to your heart. As a reminder of the power of your actions. Great action today. All right. Okay, I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you, Petra.
Bye. Bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
Petra.
Did you
Thanks so
make a
much.
re-
Welcome.
Did you